I just think that it's one of the most beautiful ships that I've ever seen.
Misty King joined about 6,000 people who sat on Dewey Field at the Naval Academy in Annapolis looking at the USS Sioux City. She was focused on her son, one of about 100 sailors who will rotate manning the ship.
We're a versatile community. We can do anything from mine hunting operations to anti-submarine operations and anti-surface operations.
The ship and the Naval Academy made history.
We have commissioned a ship before, the USS Cyclone PC-1 on 7 August 1993. But this is the first warship to ever be commissioned here.
It's longer than a football field, 389 feet, and it was built to pull right up to a seawall in shallow water.
We wish the ship and the crew fair winds and following seas, tomorrow and for every day of service.
Built by a firm in Wisconsin and Lockheed Martin, the USS Sioux City is the 11th in the class of littoral combat ships. At the commissioning ceremony, Annapolis Mayor Gavin Buckley celebrated with the mayor of Sioux City.
Our cities are forever partners in the future of the beautiful ship behind us.
The Secretary of the Navy wanted to connect with the Midwest again, so it's the first time Sioux City was chosen as a namesake city. 2 days before the commissioning ceremony, the Bay Bulletin stepped onto the flight deck for a tour of the ship. They fought through the winter weather. At just 25 years old, Lieutenant Junior Grade Amaya Maldonado is part of the crew that will drive the ship.
We are able to go all the way into shallow water, and by that maybe 18, 20 feet deep.
From Puerto Rico, she's been with them for about 15 months.
The threat in that area is mostly small boats, and small boats can go faster than that. So we had to create a ship that could go as fast as small boats.
The USS Sioux City is lighter than other ships of this size because it's faster. It goes up to 45 knots. That's about 50 miles per hour. In fact, high winds got in the way of her scheduled arrival.
The first few times were a little nerve-wracking, but after that you get used to it, and every day is like a new adventure.
The adventure will go from Annapolis to Jacksonville, Florida, the home port where the training will continue and the weapons will be tested. Commander Randy Malone says 2 helicopters can fit on board.
It lengthens our sensors and our ability to, one, help people distressed at sea, so search and rescue. It also provides a capability to carry weapons off the ship.
The ship will carry smaller boats.
These 2 doors here, they open up, and then we can drive boats in and out of the stern.
There's a gym for the sailors to stay in shape so they can scale these narrow stairways while living on here for several months at a time.
We can get into smaller cities around the world to help build partner nations.
Before the mission, it was a traditional celebration, starting with the first watch set and the mayor of Sioux City passing the long glass, what was once used for navigation.
Sir, watch is set.
And then the ship's sponsor called the crew to run aboard.
Officers and crew of the USS Sioux City, man our ship and bring her to life.
Just like those that built this ship, they will roll up their sleeves and get to work, and they will do so knowing that they are contributing to the security and defense of our great country.
The USS Sioux City officially joins the Navy fleet.
I've never seen anything of this magnitude as a ship in my day. But I'm glad that things have transcended to something greater to protect our nation.
1-year-old Cameron watched on this cold day.
It's cold out here.
What will you tell him about this day?
Just this is one of the amazing parts of being an American, and that we should all take the time to support our troops.
And the rockets
A celebration now sends the ship south, preparing to be deployed in about 1 year. For Chesapeake Bay Magazine's Bay Bulletin, I'm Cheryl Costello.